we're starting with 18. And so, we're not going to draw a picture just yet. So Delmy wants to give each friend 6 lollipops. So if I'm going to draw a picture of this problem, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? Am I going to draw 6 groups? Is that what I'm going to do? Or am I going to draw 6 dots? How am I going to do this? Who can raise a silent hand and tell me what I'm going to do to draw my picture? Naomi.
Draw 6 circles.
Draw 6 circles.
Draw friends.
Okay, so we could draw friends, because we know she wants to give her lollipops to friends, but are we trying to find, are we using our friends to solve, or are we using what we know to solve? Who can raise a silent hand and tell me what I should draw to help me use what I know to solve this problem? Natalia.
We should probably draw 6 and then a group and then draw 6 and draw a group and then really count it because you want to.
Very good. So what Natalia said is that she wants me to draw 6 lollipops in a group, and then draw 6 and draw 6 and keep going until I get 18. Does that sound right? Give me a silent thumbs up if you think that's right. Silent thumbs down if you're not quite sure. I see some thumbs up. Naomi's got a thumb up. Tori's got a thumb up. We've got some sideways thumbs. We're not quite sure. Let's try it and see how it goes. So I'm going to draw a group of 6 lollipops. I got 6 there. 10, 12, 17, 18. So I've drawn my groups of 6, and now I have 18 lollipops drawn. So I've drawn my number of objects in each group, and I've drawn groups of 6. So now I've got to figure out how many friends did I give these to. Who can raise a silent hand and tell me what I should do next? Lorenzo.
Circle them.
Circle them. Very good. I've got 1, 2, and 3 groups. So how many friends did I find? Raise a quiet hand and tell me. Who can tell me how many groups I have? How many friends? Yes. 3. So 3 friends. Very good. Let's get some shine to the Dallas. Very good. All right, so what we found here, we have 18 that we're dividing up. We divided them into groups of 6, and we found we had 3 groups. So how can we write our equation? I've got 18 right here. I know I'm dividing 18. But what goes after 18? Can I get a silent volunteer to tell me what goes after 18? Hassan.
6.
6. And how do you know that I'm putting 6 here?
Because it said that she got 6. Each friend has 6 lollipops.
Very good. So we know that we're going to divide 18 by 6. And what do we get as our quotient? Raise a quiet hand and tell me. Raise a quiet hand. Tia, what do we get? 3 what? Is it lollipops or? It's very good. So 3 friends. So we've got our equation. We figured out our answer. So now we need to label our parts of the equation. Can I get a brave volunteer to come up and tell me what this should be? You want to come up here and write it down?
18.
What is 18? What part of the equation is it? Write the word. Let's give her some shine while she does it. She's taking a risk. Oh, nice job. Silent thumbs up if you agree. Silent thumbs down if you're not sure. I see some thumbs up. See a lot of them. Hassan's got her thumb up. She's wiggling her thumb. She's excited about it. Tia's got her thumb up. Very good. That's the right answer. That is the dividend. Nice job, kid. Can we get an excellent cheer on 3? Extra cheer on 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Nice job. I saw everybody. They were all giving her some shine while she was answering. We all did our cheer. Let's get a class point right there. I like this enthusiasm. So can I have another brave volunteer to label this second part of the equation? Got some hands. I've got some hands. Tori, you want to come up here? Feeling brave? What's it called? Let's give him some shine. last but not least, our last one. I got a brave volunteer popping right up here. Tia. Last one, last one. Just give her some shine. Just take a risk. It's a new step. She's writing it down. Almost there, almost there. Besides watching Tia, she's giving her a shine. Nice job. And our last word, quotient. How do we feel? Give me a silent knock on the door if you think Tia got the right answer. I think so too. Can we give our whole class a Hulk cheer on 3? 1, 2, 3. Ho, ho, ho. Good job. Nice job, you guys. Y'all did a great job figuring out. I didn't even have to tell you which ones were which. So, we've done our first launch problem, and we figured it out, and we talked through it together. So we're going to do one more before we split up and work on other problems. Yeah, you're good at math problem? So we've got another math problem, and this one has a little bit of a typo. Our new phone is supposed to say Tori, but it's not our new phone. So pretend that it says Tori both times.
Oh, Narfa was one of the people in our class.
All right, so I want voices off, and it's a call on your hand. I'm doing a really good job of raising hands. So, can I get a volunteer to read this problem for me? Lorenzo? This is Tori, not our.
Tori has 27
Okay.
He wants to give 3 numbers to all of his friends. How many friends can Tori give 3 numbers to before he runs out?
Very good. So we've got Tori. Let's get a dojo point for Lorenzo. That was a long problem. Woo. Nice job. All right, so in our last problem, what do we do first? Who can raise a silent hand and tell me what we did first to solve our last problem? Natalia, do you remember? Good. So on the last one we drew a picture. So before we draw our picture, who can tell me what my whole or what my dividend is? What are we trying to divide up? Oh, Dallas? 27. So we're starting with 27 Legos. That's what we're dividing up. And so this sentence tells us something really important. He wants to give 3 Legos to all of his friends. So when I'm thinking about how I'm going to draw this picture, how should I draw it? Who can raise a silent hand and tell me what my first step is to draw this picture correctly? David.
B is typoed as well. It says how many groups of 3 did we make?
Oh no! Goodness gracious, Miss Garza's messing up all sorts of typos. Pretend that's not here. We got our new phone wrong, we got the question wrong. I'm glad you're on your game, because if you weren't on your game,
We would have never known.
Miss Garza would be a mess. Okay.